Okay, so I truly believe that Evelyn Lozada likes to manifest negativity into people's lives because she sometimes likes to say that a person is a certain way. Like, for instance, she tried to say that Jackie's crazy, or Cece is is negative. But like, in all actuality, I feel like she's thrown off her negative attributes onto other people because she truly wants that person to play into that character so that she can look like, oh, I told you so. But there's gonna come a time when the people who are like riding for Evelyn, or who are her so-called friends on this show, are going to really see her for who she really is, because a zebra never changes its stripes. I feel like she's very nasty. She likes to throw the rock and hide her hand. She's done it on several occasions. She's trying to paint this narrative that OG is a danger, like saying that she's aggressive. Where the fuck? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Can anybody give me one example of OG being physically abusive or being aggressive in a way to where someone is actually, well, someone like Evelyn is actually scared of her? Evelyn's full of shit. She's not scared of anybody. And the sad thing about it is that we've all had a friend like Evelyn some point in our lives. You know, where you you don't see the negative side of her until it's you that she turned on and that she's being negative towards. You never really know how a person truly feels about you until you tell them the truth about themselves. You never really know how that person truly feels about you until you give a certain person a certain level of truth. And that person, instead of taking it in, they'll try and be childish or petty and tell you a faulty truth about yourself to make you back down from you ever telling them the truth about themselves. And I don't really I know that Evelyn is a Sagittarius female, and you guys can hate me for this, but I honestly see Evelyn in a lot of Sagittariuses, rather that be female or male, but most likely female. They're bitchy. They talk shit about people. Everybody talks shit about people, but the way that they go about it, they act so so confidently, but deep down inside they're not that confident. Because if you were that confident, you wouldn't have to do and go about things the way that you're going and that you're doing things. Like the way that they mistreated Jennifer, I think Jennifer is just, it baffles me because they all do the same thing, but the only thing different from what's her name, from Jennifer and the other mean girls, is that Jennifer just doesn't she doesn't get when somebody is about to pull her in some shit. But the other females, they're not gonna get pulled into something blindly. But I feel like Jennifer gets pulled into a lot of stuff blindly, and she does talk a lot of crap, but so do the other women. And think about it. Shawnee is the executive producer of the show. Do you really think that she's gonna let her friends look worse than what they actually are? Though sometimes it does come out on camera, but like it would be so mind-boggling if for some reason or some way Shawnee found out or finds out that Evelyn has done some backhanded things towards her. It's gonna take for something like that for Shawnee to flip the script on Evelyn. Okay? But as long as they're friends, they're not gonna backstab each other, not on camera. But they'll do it to everybody else. But that's just my opinion on it. That's just my opinion. And I just feel like Evelyn just needs to stop. She just needs to stop. At some point, she's an adult. She has 2 kids that look up to her. And she's not making a good example. She's not making a good example. So, yeah, that's just something I just needed to get off my chest after watching this little episode of Basketball Wives. And then, you know what, one more thing. For Evelyn to run up on Cece or try to run up on Cece from behind, that just shows how much of a coward she really is. Because she thinks that for some reason she thinks that Cece is a punk. Girl, Cece knows kickboxing. She knows how to kickbox. She will box your ass in a corner. And then you'll really be begging producers to not show that clip if she was to really beat your ass. But you really have the nerve to try to run up on somebody from behind and fight them and then beg the producers, crying and all, to not show that clip. Girl, they better show this clip, because if they don't show this clip, I'm gonna be done. For real. I'm gonna be done. Because it's not fair for her to do things and then to hide her hands, and there's proof. So I just feel like she just needs to stop being such a bully, stop being a mean girl. She's an adult. She needs to grow up. And I'm done with it. Oh, whoa. No, I'm not. Phoebe. Why? Please don't bring Phoebe back on this show next season. She doesn't bring anything to this show. She's fake as fuck. She keeps trying to fight with Jackie, but she keeps calling her old. What's the point of you fighting with Jackie if you keep calling her old? That's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. But I guarantee you, when Jackie was calling her out outside, she was scared as hell to go outside, and she tried to cry and use Jennifer's cancer event to like bring up the fact that she had recently lost somebody. But I felt like that was just an excuse to get the people on her side to tell her, no, don't go outside, don't go out there, nope, you with us. She knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing. Please don't bring Phoebe back on this show, because she really can't stand on her own. And it's going to be so funny when Evelyn and those girls that she's trying to be down with so bad turn on her like they do on everybody else. You knew. They don't care about you. I'm done.